Alison's Waltz is the next piece in this book, and as true waltz kind of style, we are in 3/4. So we're used to having 4 beats per measure, but now we're in 3. So what's the difference? Why does it feel so weird? Or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if we say that before we start playing, we get into that feel, we're going to be able to feel that downbeat. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3. We want to have that grace behind it of having a good downbeat, and then the 2 and 3 that support it. So 3/4, and then we're also in D major because we have F sharp and D sharp. So we have high 2s on the D and A string, and if we were on the E string, we'd have a low 2. All right, they like to write that in here just to help remind you that that's what we're working with. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and, oh, that was a 4, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and so having 4 beats in a measure, or 4 notes per measure, is going to ensure that we have that down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and that's going to help with that downbeat, that 1, having that rhythm, that accent each time. So 1 and 2, 3. So right here, we want to be cautious that we're not doing that 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3. And then we're starting up that theme once again. So we have the 4 measure-ish kind of feel for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is where that next phrase starts. It looks different. We're starting on different notes, but we have that same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and da. So this gets 1, 2, 3 beats. All right, let's pluck it. We're going to pluck through all of Alison's Waltz together. There's nothing too crazy about this, but it's nice and flowing. So I want you to hold on to those fingers for as long as possible and just really let it flow. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and so let's do this together. We have those high 2s on both the D and the A string. Watch out for the 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3. Beginning 1, 2, 3, 1. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. The D. All 3. High 2. All 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, 3. E, D, E, F, G, A, F. All 3 on the A. So coming from measure 12 to measure 13, I have F, G, A, F, D, D. I do not have to lift all of my fingers right away because we want this to be really smooth, and that F leads us into that D. So what I'm doing is I'm still using my second finger as a guideline, but I know that it's supposed to be there, and so I'm going to just move it over to my A string. It's easy to pull it back too far, so try to just do it like in that line of, I don't have my tapes on here, I should have my tapes for you guys, of just going straight over and not pulling it in too far because we don't want it to be flat. And if we have that F still right behind it, it'll still make a D major chord and it'll sound nice and pretty. Or you can lift up that second finger to make sure that third finger is in tune with that open D and to ensure that you're in good intonation. All right, so I'm going to start this off at 65 beats a measure so that we can really focus on what we're doing. Now, You might want to take this slower just so that you can work this on your bow, because you're like, what, Rachel, what's so wrong with this? It's because we have whole bows and our half bows. Sure, we've done that before, but our half bows are going to be at the lower half. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and this is supposed to be very smooth and on the slower side. So when you first start doing this, and you're going to be doing it at the lower half, it might be a little bit gritty, because everybody, as we start practicing, as we start playing violin, we find it to be so much easier to play at the tip of the bow. But we need to push ourselves. We need to get comfortable with this lower half of the bow and lighten this weight up with our fingers and not have too much weight from our arm on that lower half of the bow. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and getting really comfortable with that. If we go too slow with the bow, that's the sound that we're going to get. And so that's not a disgusting sound. I mean, some people might think so, but it's just a sound. It's music. We can do some fun things with it, but it's not what we're looking for this. But since you know how to make that sound, that's a whole lot of weight without the speed, then we know that we can lighten up the weight or do more speed. So that's the same amount of pressure, but more speed. So work yourself with this bowing so that it feels more comfortable for you and more relaxed. So 65 from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, go. All three. You're going to continue that speed 1, 2, 3, and just continue with that speed, just straight up. You can practice it going all around your head like that to make it a little bit more fun, but just making sure that you continue that speed if you want it to resonate, or you can do slower and slower to make it dissipate even more. So practice with the metronome and make sure that it's nice and smooth and that you're experimenting with your bow and keeping it nice loosey-goosey. Happy practice.